You ever feel like your life is out of control? You know what to do, but you don't do it. You've got the advice, the plan, the gym membership, the books. But when it comes to showing up for yourself, you fold. If you had $1 million resorts, you feed it the cleanest food. Make sure it gets proper rest and train it like it's preparing for war. But when it comes to you, you eat trash, skip workouts, scroll till 3 am, and then wonder why you feel like a shit. Because the problem is deeper than you just being lazy. You don't respect yourself. You don't believe you're worthy of effort. And that mindset, it's the reason your life feels stuck. Most people, especially guys, they are willing to fight tooth and nail for their friends. You'll stay up all night helping your friend get over a breakup. But when it's you who's heartbroken, you drown yourself in junk food and TikToks. Why? Because on a deep level, you've been conditioned to see yourself as a less valuable. Society praises selfishness so much that self-respect starts to feel like arrogance. You've been taught that taking care of yourself is selfish, but that's a lie. Neglecting yourself is even more selfish. Because the weaker you become, the less useful you are to everyone else. Imagine for a second that you're your own child. You're responsible for this kid's future, health, mindset, success. Would you let him sleep till noon every day? Feed him processed garbage? Let him quit every time it got hard? Hell no. You'd be pushing him, guiding him, correcting him, supporting him. So why the hell don't you do that for yourself? You need to become your own father figure, your own commander, not the soft kind who says it's okay, take a break. I'm talking the version of you who says, I know you're tired, do it anyway. That's the mindset Peterson is drilling into your head. If you're truly responsible for yourself, like actually responsible, then there are no excuses. You treat your goals like a mission, your habits like a weapon, your time like a battlefield. Let me ask you something. If someone else was in charge of your health, your money, your mindset, would they be proud of how they're handling it? Or would they be fired by now? Think about that. And if your answer makes you uncomfortable, good. That means you're waking up. Life doesn't wait. Your potential is decaying right now. Every day you delay, acting like your own hero, you feed the weaker version of you. The one who scrolls, who sims, who procrastinates. And I get it. Being responsible for yourself is terrifying. Because if you take full ownership, there's no one left to blame. There's also no one left to stop you. Now, I want to imagine your dream self. Not some fantasy. The real, high-value version of you that builds from blood, sweat, discipline, and scars. He's already inside you, but he won't show up if you treat yourself like a side character in your own life. You want to command respect? Start by respecting yourself. You want to be taken seriously? Take your own damn goals seriously. Treat your body, your mind, your time, your soul like a warrior prepare his weapons before battle. Because this life is a war, and only the self-disciplined survive. Once you start treating yourself with the same care and respect you'd give your loved ones, your entire environment shifts. People start noticing. Opportunities multiply. Your standards rise. And guess what? So does your power. But we are not done yet. Because there's one more layer to this rule that most people miss. It's the part that separates the average from the elite. Treating yourself like someone you're responsible for also means forgiving yourself, but not in a weak, it's okay buddy kind of way. No. It's forgiving with intention. It means recognizing your failures, learning the lesson, and coming back 10 times harder. Like a general who recalibrates after a battle, not a victim who cries in the mud. You don't need to be perfect, you need to be relentless. You need to care about yourself. You need to care about yourself so fiercely that you refuse to let your weaker impulse take the wheel. And yes, it's hard. But do you want to live a soft, comfortable, regret filled life? Or do you want to build a legacy? Because no one is coming to save you. You are both the patient and the doctor, the soldier and the commander. So ask yourself this: what would happen if starting today you treated yourself like the one person on earth you refuse to let fail? I'll tell you what would happen. You would become dangerous, disciplined, respected, and more importantly, you would finally respect yourself. And that's when everything changes.